Hello everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. In the last part, we went through Monstro, and we tried and succeeded at the Phil Cup, and we tried and failed miserably at the Pegasus Cup.
Yay!
I'll try it again at some point, but...
So that's 2 yays and 1 aw, because we did 2 things good, and then we failed 1.
Yeah, well, we're probably a little under level for them, because I was just doing so little damage with them. Oh, I didn't.
Too bad.
Oh, yeah, because of our gravity
doesn't buff your
I
damage
forgot about
here.
That. Yeah, I can go to Merlin and get. I probably should. No, what the heck? We'll do it. I wasn't actually thinking of that. But since gravity was the last spell, and we learned that from the Phil Cup.
Phil Cup is the only one that is like the definitive easy cup.
Spellbinder. Nice. Actually, did I remember to grab it? I feel like I might not have, and I'm gonna check anyway, because there is a summon gem you can get in Monstro, but I feel like I might have skipped it.
You got one torn page. I don't know if it's the first one. Did you want to quickly maybe grab Bambi? It's really quick. It's just the first section. You don't even have to do a single mini game. It's
okay, where's the book? Where's the book?
Directly to the right of the
There
chalkboard.
it is.
Oh, never mind. The stack of books I meant.
But if it's not the first one, then I'm probably not going to bother. At least not for a while. But maybe once I get to Hollow Bastion. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do with Hollow Bastion anyways. I'm going to start that level normally. Then once I finish the first Riku fight, then I'm going to go and do all that stuff. So I don't have to deal with the harder Heartless or anything like that.
Oh, some of the farming? The synthesis stuff?
Because then all the enemies get really hard.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because then you actually have to wait till later on. And that's, I feel like that's a big issue.
Plus, since I start off with it, I get the White Trinity. So, even better.
Think.
This area triggers me a little bit now that I played Chain Memories.
You know, it just gives me some newfound respect for the one in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, Chain Memories isn't awful for 100 Acre Woods. It just has some really awful minigames if you're going for trophies. And they're actually some pretty good minigames on their own, mostly.
I think the ones, except for maybe one in Kingdom Hearts 2, are actually pretty fun. No, actually, 2 are kind of iffy.
I can't actually remember all of them in KH2 because a lot of them blend together.
I can only think of one that's immediately really fun, and that's the roller coaster.
Yeah,
Whee!
That's the one everyone likes. I mean, I know there's that trampoline minigame, but that one's over so quick that... So anyway, we can talk about 100 Acre Woods and how much of a jackass Pooh Bear is.
Dude, he just wants some honey.
And
I don't even think
stomps over
he's...
everyone around him to do it.
I don't even think he's this bad in the actual show, or nearly as bad, at least.
I mean, obviously, I haven't watched that show for such a long time, or read the book or anything, so...
Same. It has been, like... I don't know. How long have you... When was the last time you ever saw anything Winnie the Pooh related?
Probably like 15 years.
Yeah, same here. So we're like on the same boat.
In comparison, the first time I played a Kingdom Hearts game was probably like 4 years ago.
So this level... You know how we've always mentioned all the Disney levels in the grand scheme of things mean nothing to the plot?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this level totally exemplifies that. Because this level is completely pointless, technically speaking.
Also, I like how it doesn't say attack anymore, it says hit.
Yep. Did he give you the Bambi Stone?
He didn't.
Oh wait, yeah, you get it for finishing a torn page. Forgot about that. It's the first one, though. I do know that. And this isn't even a mini game over here. It's just a simple.
Yeah. I don't even
What's
think
his
we need
name?
a page for this one. You can come over here anyway.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because this one, the owl literally just says, "Hey, the pages of the book were scattered everywhere."
You know, I do have high jump equipped. What the heck? Okay, I guess you can't high jump here.
Guess not.
Also, I can't dodge roll. So,
But you can hit.
Yes.
You just have to talk to. You have to go to the front of the house, and knock on the door.
I saw it trying to look at me for a second. There.
Or ring the doorbell.
Such a quiet doorbell.
Hello, I am Pooh. There is no honey.
There's no honey. I'm going to go steal some honey from Rabbit. I'm sure he won't mind.
He'll never mind.
It's not like he'll hide his honey, pretend he's not home, and lock up the house. So there's they play him for laughs, but he's kind of a jackass.
I mean, he is a honey bear.
True. Can we go outside? Can we go outside? No. Your clown shoes are too big, Sora.
Isn't this the only game where his shoes are like literally the size of his head?
Well, then every game that uses this design, so Chain of Memories, Recoded.
Can we just mention
to an extent?
How like big his head and hair is, and how puffy his pants are?
Well, little history lesson if you didn't know. Originally, Square Enix wanted Mickey Mouse to be the protagonist, so it kind of makes sense there.
I know, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they try to make him kind of reflect on Mickey or something a bit in terms of his design?
But then Disney didn't want. Disney had an even worse idea. They wanted Donald to be the protagonist. It's just...
Instead, they made him the
Thankfully,
worst.
they met a middle ground and just came up with Sora. So thank you for that.
I feel like they were writing some like dialogue down for Donald, and then Disney was like, you know what? I think even we have made a mistake. And they collectively agreed to never let Donald be the star of anything ever again.
Well, I mean, there is DuckTales.
Woo!
2017 version.
Yeah, but he's not the main character. It's Scrooge.
It's not really Scrooge, but I haven't watched a whole lot of that.
It's Scrooge and the kids.
And sort of Donald.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
And he still shows up in every episode.
Yeah. The new DuckTales is actually pretty good.
From what I saw of it, which I've only seen 2 episodes so far, I saw the opening one and then I saw one after that. And I stopped after that. It looks fine, I'm just the kind of person that likes to binge watch shows, so I generally wait till the season's over.
I know exactly how you feel. Wait, did you get the thing?
No.
Oh, so maybe you do have to do this mini game.
I've gotten an elixir so far, and that was it. Oh no, do I have to... Is this... No, that was Chain of Memories where you have to chase down Piglet, but maybe you have to do it here too?
You just have to go around the tree from the left side.
Oh, seriously? Okay. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I'm coming to get you.
You ran right in front of him.
He's really stupid, okay?
You know, he kept hiding from me, but for some reason you just ran right in front of him and he didn't care.
Well, I'm not going to complain. It shows up again in Rechain, I can confirm that.
I mean, Rechain is literally just this game retreaded.
Well, yeah.
And so is Recoded. We've been over this before.
Recoded, like that's literally the plot of Recoded. At least Rechain has a little something else with the organization members.
Yeah, it has a little something else at the very least. Recoded, literally nothing to it.
And you know, the worst part is like it actually starts off with a lot of potential. They show off a bunch of unique alternate scenes, but they just stop that midway through. It's like, why? Even if it's just alternative perspectives, like say showing Riku at Neverland, which they actually do, by the way. But no.
So the scores really don't matter here. For all you could carry, you could literally get 1 point and then just
wait a minute,
sit.
Is there a trophy tied to it like there's in Rechain?
Nope. You just need to do the mini game once.
Won't the bees be angry?
Wait a minute, what? Are you sure about that? Jiminy's Journal.
Yep, only have to do it once.
Maybe it's Cage 2 where you need a certain score. I know one of them
Yes.
needs a certain score.
Kingdom Hearts 2, it's their score specific. In this game, in order to complete Jiminy's Journal, he just needs you to do all the mini games once. So thank God they did that, I guess.
But apparently it was too easy. Yay.
I mean, the ones in Kingdom Hearts 2 are really easy to get the high score on.
Reaching the memories isn't necessarily hard, it's just really tedious for a couple of them. Seriously, 150? 150! 150!
It's not enough. Should have made it 200. What if they made it 200? I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's the score they have, and I need to BRB for a second, so talk to you in a second. I'll let this out of the video, obviously.
Okie dokie.
Okay, sorry about that. I was just learning stuff that I need to do today that I already knew that I had to do today. So, nothing changed!
In the meantime, I was just talking. So
I'm gonna cut all that. I'm gonna cut all that out anyway, so whatever.
Oh no, I know. I was just like, you'll hear it probably when you cut it out.
I'll probably be too lazy. I'll probably just notice that there's this text bubble that stays open for like a minute and a half. Oh no, not this one. Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay. Just get like 1 point, and then you don't have to care anymore.
Well, I don't trust.
The reason why I say get at least 1 point is because I don't know if anything happens if you have no points.
I'll go as high as I can. I mean, I'm not gonna just quit, but
Yeah, no, you might as well just keep going. I'm just saying that luckily it doesn't really matter how many points you truly get. This, like I said, you just need to do the minigame once. You only need to do the minigame once. Thank the Lord.
Already up to 50 points.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Nah, there's no reason getting. Try your best to keep him at the tippy top. Let's see if you can do it. Because I couldn't do it. I tried to.
It's going really well so far. Normally you would get knocked off from one of these attacks, and then you would land all the way at the bottom, and you'd have to try to use that damn rush, and it only works like half the time, and yeah, like that. Exactly like that.
Hey, at least the game, oh wait, no, the rush worked this time around. Oh wait. Oh, camera.
Okay, seriously. All because of 1B. You get up there, Pooh.
Why can't you just hit Pooh's balloon? It's the true ending to the game.
He's already got over 100 points, which he actually did before, but then the balloon popped and I lost them. No. Ah.
It really doesn't matter. Don't feel too bad about it.
What? This is why I hate Rush. It is so pointless.
The favorite part is how Pooh is just like, woohoo. Yeah, you know, they're self-aware of Rush, too. They clearly state...
Yeah, they already tell you it only works sometimes.
Yeah, Owl
But they might as
says...
well just said this
yeah,
command doesn't work.
He's just like, it doesn't work all the time. Like, they know.
So it's the Kingdom Hearts equivalent of that kid in Sonic Adventure that tells you, oh, by the way, the camera just screws up on its own sometimes. But, you know, don't worry about it.
Hey, at least they're self-aware, right?
I guess.
They're like, we made this command in Kingdom Hearts, but you know, it sometimes doesn't work.
Sometimes.
Oh no, it especially doesn't work in the Tigger mini game. That one is literally...
The Tigger mini game is the one that needs it.
Yeah, I know. That one, it like literally just does not work. There we go. Now you're gonna get Bamboni.
It is rather funny what I will
It's rather funny what I will do for honey.
Yep, Nature Spark, that's it.
There we go. Now we have Bambi, which will be very helpful for later on.
Does it say anything? Minigame thing.
You know, it doesn't say anything about high scores.
Licks. It tells you your high score, and that's it.
Yep.
No. What was I doing? No, yes, I do want to leave. Get me out of here.
Clearly, you want to stay in the 100-acre woods forever. More like we need to get to the real main event of this Halloween episode. Really underwhelming start once you think about it.
Yeah, well, we haven't even started Halloween Town and... Okay, there, we got Bambi. Let's go.
You're just, at this point, you're just like, get me out of Traverse Town. I've had enough of this nonsense.
I guess really if I wanted to, I could fly to Atlantica as well, but... I mean, just
You
get the warp option
could.
there. But the video's gonna be long enough as is.
Exactly.
And we've already got
17
minutes, which it's gonna be cut down, but...
I think you will get through this pretty easily. Get through Halloween Town pretty easily, because like I said to you off screen, once you know what you're doing, and I'll be your guide here, but once you know what you're doing in Halloween Town, it's pretty straightforward.
Oh, I got a carbuncle. That's nice. It flashed on screen for like half a second, but that's got to be a gummy ship design.
Don't go in the portal.
I know, I've done that so many times. Even
Don't go in the vortex.
That's why I always veer far to the side, because I'm just terrified I'm going to go in again.
It's exactly what I do. I always just veer really hard to the side.
I wish I knew these levels better so I could say how close we are at the end or not, but I have no idea.
We're in the second half.
Yay!
Monstro would appear really soon. Not right now. I'll tell you when Monstro would appear.
In a really awkward spot that makes the map look really, really ugly. Without fail.
Monstro would appear
Probably about here, right? Because it's starting to look really
after.
empty.
Well, when you see the land appear. No, it's after this section still. Careful, that thing will one-shot you.
Great. Started.
Oh,
Oh no!
it scared the heck out of me.
Whoa, you surprised me? Okay. Might as well make all the random Halloween references we can. I mean, it's Halloween.
Oh
time.
yeah, never mind. It would have been way beforehand. Woo! Spooky, scary skeletons. So, I've got a question for you.
What is it?
What is your opinion on politics?
Why ask that now?
I'm joking. I just thought it'd be silly to ask that. What is your opinion on Halloween Town's world? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Like, just curious.
I know most people really like it. I really don't. It's just, it's ugly. I know that's the point, but...
I don't like the Halloween Town world that much, and that honestly has to do with the fact that the design is kind of poopy, I guess. I don't know. The second half kind of bad. I don't think it's very good.
It's just, that goes for all the Halloween Towns, not just this game's. Although Cage 2 is considerably better, I will admit that much.
Yeah, it's much better.
I still don't think it's good, but it's better.
Too bad Oogie isn't really good in either game.
At least it's not Rechain. Trust me. Ugh. He's the first really bad boss of the game.
Because he's always he's a gimmick fight every time. So the Heartless don't attack you in this world. You'll see it in a second. Or did you already see it? I wasn't looking 100%.
Yeah, we already saw it.
Okay. Yeah, woo!
I was just standing out there checking them out. Like, they don't feel like hurting me, so okay.
This is probably just a fan favorite level because it's Nightmare Before Christmas themed. Like, let's be real.
It's not even that good a movie. I mean, it's not bad. It's just okay.
It's a great movie. I love it. It's a Halloween classic, even though it's not really a Halloween movie.
Well, I mean, it is called Halloween Town.
Like, it has Halloween Town, but it's at its heart, it's a Christmas movie.
I don't want to say no one does, because I'm sure someone does, but who actually watches this for Christmas?
No one. People watch it on Halloween.
Exactly. Therefore, it's a Halloween movie.
It bugs me. It's a Christmas movie. I'm gonna. If I Google, is the Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or Christmas movie? It's a Halloween movie.
That's
pretty
obvious to me.
It feels like a Christmas movie, though. That's the weird part. Oh my God! There's a scientific analysis on if Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween or Christmas movie. A scientific analysis. Also, there's a torn page.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting it.
Okay. I was about to say, because it's really easy to miss. This is probably the
easiest one in the game, so...
It's pretty easy to miss. If you're not, like, paying attention. It's a part of ABC Family's Christmas lineup.
For some reason. Okay.
It's also a Halloween movie because it's Jack embracing his identity as a civic leader in Halloween Town.
Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Great, Sora.
That too.
Don't you?
It's also a Christmas movie as it shares all the classic Christmas movie themes. It's also still a Halloween movie as it's spooky and scary. So it's also a Christmas movie because the whole thing is about how great Christmas is. But it's also a Halloween movie because it's all about Halloween. The verdict is it's both.
Okay.
You know what? I can get down with that. It's both a Halloween and Christmas movie. There's the answer.
That should have been obvious.
But the director says it's a Halloween movie. I think, in my heart, it's both. So, yeah. So the objective of this world is we gotta make him dance by giving him a heart. The Heartless a heart. What could possibly go wrong?
I am ready to boogie.
Did you already give him the first piece?
Give who what?
Did you already give them the first part of the...
What? No, this is just my walking right up to the lab. The cutscene's still going.
Oh, okay.
It never stopped. It's been going for about 3 minutes.
So, the first piece is in the graveyard. You just have to kill all the Heartless there, and Sally will appear. I'm his guide for this level, so he doesn't get lost, guys.
I don't know this level at all. But I know some very general landmarks, and that's it.
I don't know why I know this level as well as I do. This isn't even one of my favorite.
It's a labyrinth.
Choose, remember, get his items. Get his items. Jack's items.
Wait. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's not really any good equipment items he has, but he's got 2 ethers.
It's worth it. You will use ethers all game,
Yeah.
so...
So speaking of that, I should... How many potions do I have, anyway? 3? Yeah, no.
The 41 ethers, though, on the bright side.
Just, I can't really afford to give Donald and Goofy a bunch of potions.
Jack, we have a mage.
So what was that you were saying before about opinions on politicians?
So it's your opinion on the mayor here.
He has a very tall hat.
So this is actually going to be a political Halloween episode, guys.
Screw everyone, you're all wrong. The end. Literally everyone is wrong. That's why politics exists.
Hey, that is politics. So yay, Ghost Heartless again. Yeah, at least they fit here, though. Unlike in Monstro. I would argue it's not really worth killing all the Heartless at this point, because they don't really give much experience. At least not these guys.
If you're going by that logic, then it's not worth killing a single Heartless until we get to Hall of Bastion, and I'd rather not risk that.
No, it's not worth killing, like, every single one that's in your way. At least not these guys. When it gets to the different enemies in Halloween Town, I'd say it's probably worth killing them. I think they give a decent amount of experience, if I'm not mistaken.
Is this the one you have to ring a bunch of times?
What happens if you ring it a bunch of times?
I feel like you're supposed to get a chest if you ring it 3 times, or something. Maybe that's Chain of Memories, but I don't think it is. Or maybe it's Stage 2. In fact, I'm starting to think it's Stage 2.
I wouldn't know on either accord.
Oh, you get an elixir. Okay.
Oh, that's actually really nice.
I don't want to burn through my...
Graveyard's to your left, to your left.
I know, but...
Okay.
Sometimes I like to clear out the room, okay? Oh no, I didn't. That's right. I put arrow in the quick select because the fighting. I had to do with the parasite cage. Right.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Before you go, well, never mind. It's okay. Actually, I would probably wait till you beat this level until you want it, so you can get the chests in the town square. Because when you beat this level, I think it's a game. When you beat this level, the no Heartless appear in the town square.
I mean, I already got one of them.
You didn't get the ones on the upper area, did you?
Dang it, Goofy. I'm not sure. I don't think I did.
Probably not, no. You just have to kill all the Heartless here, man. Remember, Blizzard these fools. Because they're super susceptible to it. I think we established they are weak. They might just be weak to magic as a whole, I don't know.
They weren't weak to Thunder, but it's also worth mentioning that I only have regular Thunder as opposed to Blizzara, so that could be part of it too.
True. See, these guys, the White Knights, they might be worth killing if they're in your... I think they give like 20 points at least. The very minimum.
Oh, good job, Donald. You're finally awake. 16 points.
Try... Oh, it's not that bad. Try blizzarding, see if it does extra damage at all.
Not really. It's maybe like 2 Keyblade swipes.
That was like 3 or 4. I would maybe use it a little more if they're in groups. Not if they're really alone. I don't think that's really worth it. But if they're like grouped up together, because it's like a shotgun, then you should do it. How was Sally hiding there the entire time, yet we couldn't see her?
Good question.
Also,
PS2
why is
rendering
she...
power?
Why is she not freaking out?
All we need now is your memory.
And why is Jack not, like, worried?
You mean this?
I have no idea.
Jack, I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this. Did you not notice the ghosts that you were totally friends with attacking us just a moment ago?
Ah, well. Spooky, scary skeletons?
I have to admit, though, Jack Skellington, for the most part, is animated pretty well in this game. Like, I think a lot of the animations in this game are actually pretty good.
How many times have you seen 2D characters animate 3D spaces and they look janky as hell? This game deserves some massive props for that. Not doing that.
Yeah, like... The only really real problem I have with, in terms of animations in this game, is when the game decides that they want to make the mouth not 3D and instead it's 2D, and it just can ruin some scenes sometimes. Or make it funnier, depending on the situation.
True. I mean, I've gotten some good thumbnails out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I'm having to play on my capture card screen now because I cannot see. It's so dark.
That's how I used to play. Well, except I didn't see a capture card thing, but I could barely see what was going on.
Like, it doesn't... I'm sure it doesn't look bad for you, but, like, because my TV is darker than the screen is, so...
Yep. Basically, the capture card tries to capture it at the default brightness and color and everything, but your TV is totally different. Like, the coloration on my TV sometimes is actually worse than the capture card, whatever it captures. Sometimes it's better. It really depends on your TV settings and all that stuff.
Honestly, I think 99 times out of 100 TV usually looks better, at least for me, but...
Usually, yeah.
There are
sometimes it looks
like
way too smooth.
It's just too dark.
It is Halloween Town.
Exactly.
I'll be jiggered. That is such a weird word. When I get my hands on that, well, I have no hands.
Well, when I get my pointer bits on it, I'll stab it.
You have to admit, Oogie is a great character in this game.
What does Oogie even do in the actual movie? Like, it's been so long since I've seen it that I don't know.
Had to mute myself again for a moment, but I'm back.
Alright. Stop wasting...
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I'm not even sure anymore. It's not important. Oh wow, good job, Donald. You actually healed.
The crappy thing about the enemies in this level is they hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Atlantica's enemies don't hurt nearly as much.
Well, at least we'll have an easier time with Atlantica, I guess.
It's gonna feel great when I get to see you level up enough where you don't have stun impact or the other thing anymore.
Ripple Drive?
Yeah, Ripple Drive.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of stun impact. It's just too good.
No, you should. It'll ruin your damage later on. It will do literally nothing for you.
Except, you know, stun.
You're not gonna need that later on. Like, by that I mean you're literally going to be doing so much damage that all it's going to do is make you do not any damage. And plus, you're probably just going to need to air... You're probably... Or not you need to... Later on, you're probably just going to air combo things, and it's literally... Except some bosses. And your air combos are going to hurt like crazy, too. Like, when I was fighting the defenders later on, I was 3-shotting them. No, I was 2-shotting them, and that's because I had to jump behind them to air combo it. I wouldn't jump on the ground and wait to ground combo. I would just straight up just air combo them.
Donald coming through again. What parallel world did I fall into where Donald actually knows how to heal?
I'll tell you in a second. I have to take off my headphones for a moment. I had to put something down, and then I had to let my doggy out of my room because he was being a little stinker. And by that I mean he was walking around and doing literally nothing. Okay, you don't have to kill all the enemies here. Goodness gracious, these are shadows.
So what? I still kill shadows. It still gives you drops and stuff.
I don't know, it ain't worth it, man. Also, where you're supposed to go is back to the graveyard and into the coffin. It's not how you get up there.
Nice.
Can you
Last time it
move?
was Goofy, now it's Sora.
I hope he can move.
I think I can. I haven't tried.
Okay, I was about to say. White Knights. Spelled Nites. You have to kill all the enemies here, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess. He does give you some free experience. When they're grouped together, remember, give them a good old blizzard for that multi-hit damage.
Well, that's a waste of blizzard.
It's okay, he doesn't even use 1 MP. In fact, all your MP is going away because of arrow, but you understandably need to kind of use
I'm
arrow.
getting hit so hard whenever. Plus, you know, no second chance. Because
Level
you don't
90.
get to level 90. By then, you don't even need it.
Nah, you kind of do. Nah, no, actually, I take it back. You actually don't really. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out where to go.
Coffin.
Here. What coffin?
The coffin at the end, the sarcophagus.
I don't see.
It's literally at the way end. It's a giant stone slab.
Sorry, I'm watching on my TV and it's really dark. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about that. I'm just like, what the hell? So you just
There's
have
a
to
little
talk
bit
to,
of delay on my card. It's not nearly as bad as like the HP VR is.
you have to talk to the mayor, and then you got to go over to the gravestones, and then it'll have like 3 ghosts will pop up, and you have to do it in the correct order that the ghosts pop up in.
Oh.
No, you didn't get to see the first one.
And it was this one, I think. Yeah.
Yep. Splendid. Now go look at the pumpkin.
How did the pumpkin? Oh, whatever.
It blew up because you did the puzzle. The quote-unquote puzzle.
Whatever, I'm just gonna go straight to him, and then we get to learn how we screwed up. Yay!
What do you mean? You still have to collect one more thing.
Oh, I thought this was the last one.
This is the last one. I believe it is, at least. This time it's sure to work. I'm gonna take out my headphones again for a second. Go. Where's my dog out?
Kid trips scientist because darkness?
Apparently that was a mistake. Let him out of my room and he started barking.
Okay.
So did the kids take the heart?
Yes.
So now we get to go to the famous hill called whatever it is. Crescent Hill, I think. Something like that.
I don't even know if
Crescent.
it has a hill. No, I know it has a hill. I don't know if it has a name.
It does have a name. I just don't remember what it's called.
Oh, haven't seen
Gargoyles.
these gargoyles yet. They look very, very flashy.
Again,
These are the
I'm
ones who
pretty
get 20 points.
Oh, again, these guys are the ones, or not the ones. These guys were changed to Final Mix. They were given a strange color choice.
Well, yeah, that one's pretty obvious. And
Ow.
how much health did I have?
A little over half, I think.
Wow.
When I see your health bar, I'll tell you.
Well,
No, I think you had about half. Still a lot.
Why do I even have Hurricane Blast on? By the time I get to the final hit and that combo, it doesn't hit anything.
No, you don't really do that much damage. It's really good. It's really powerful. It's pretty pretty overpowered.
I keep trying to heal and I can't do it. Oh, there's the hill.
The hill.
You just call it Moon Backdrop Hill, or is that too late
Ooh,
of a name?
I think it might be actually called Moonlight Hill.
I know that it's its own area in Kingdom Hearts 2 at the very least, so I'm sure there's a name for it there, but...
Is the thing on the left over there yet? The platform?
No,
I don't think so.
I think you have to go to the hill and then activate it, which I will do if I find it, which I should.
You have to... What do you mean? I can tell you how to get to the hill.
Oh, I got max MP up. I got
Now
something else
you're-
too, but I don't even care. It's just max
Item
MP
up. Item up,
Even
which means
better.
you can hold up more ether.
That was a really good level up then. 5 ethers.
You can also, like, your magic will hurt more. Use 3 blizzard. You should use the blizzard. Gosh dang it! There were 3 right next to each other. It was the freest blizzard of your life.
Fire actually does quite a bit.
Yeah, but it's single target. Maybe if one's alone, I could maybe see using it. But, I don't know, Blizzard still does the same amount of damage for less MP.
I used Blizzard on them before, it didn't do nearly that much. I feel like maybe a quarter of that.
No, it did a little less, I think. Definitely not a quarter. It definitely did a lot of damage. And plus you can spam it real good, and it won't waste much MP. Fire, I think, uses 1 bar. Same with Thunder. I think Blizzard is like literally the only exclusive spell that uses, like, I don't even know what you would say. It's like half a bar? The pumpkin entrance right there, that, yes.
We here now?
The
Yes,
little-
we are.
Yep, and now you need to destroy all the enemy. Ow!
Once again, I don't know how much health I had, but I feel like I had enough that I shouldn't have been one shot.
I did not pay attention there.
At least I'm starting from here.
Yes. Why didn't you blizzard them?
Whatever. See, it doesn't do anything.
Makes them so they have 3 hits left. It's pretty good.
Well, it didn't start from full.
I meant blizzard them when they were all, like, jumbled up together. It's like the entire point for blizzard. Coming from me, trust me when I say this, Blizzard is probably the only reason I didn't have nearly as many problems in crowd mode. Only, except for bosses, obviously. Because I can't use a Blizzard on bosses. Yeah, you might have to take that.
Yeah, I think you might. I
I
don't
don't
know if
think-
it shows up if you don't.
Yeah, it's safe. Better safe than sorry.
So
You're not gonna hit
probably
it.
Not. Well, see you guys. Oh, they stuck around.
I was about to say, my favorite part is how there's enemies that are waiting to attack you, but they just aren't. Okay, so it's at the beginning of this hill is the switch. It's one of those little things jutting out. Oh, you spawned enemies. I don't think you could have stopped that. You might want to heal yourself too, just to be safe.
Oh, and an arrow while I got it. I really need to get a better arrow, but the other 2 variants, they're so specific.
I don't even remember where you get
99
Iro-
Dalmatians is one of them, and the other one is
That's
that one off chest
Iraga.
in Neverland.
Oh yeah, which means you need to beat Hercules Cup.
Yep. And I haven't even done Pegasus yet.
I think you need to do. No, actually, I think you get it for beating Pegasus Cup.
It's Hercules, I looked it up.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. But yeah, they're both in really bizarre locations, yeah. But they're really good. Because Aurora makes it so you can deflect hits, I think? No, it does damage. That's when it does damage around you. and then Iraga?
I think it's a Raga, but I'm really not sure. That's
Are you
another
just
one of
here
those I
to-
just don't know.
Are you just trying to kill all the enemies around here just for EXP?
More or less. I mean, I have to get to level 100 at some point.
Again, you're gonna get there. The second half is gonna be so brutal for you. It's such a brutal start.
Oh, Goofy got second wind. That's sort of second chance. That is so unfair.
Isn't second wind where he gets to just revive faster?
Maybe?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, I can't. I was gonna just check. Goofy, do you feel like coming along? Oh, there he goes.
Enemies are gonna spawn immediately. Yep.
Oh, there's another one of these.
Yeah, that brings you to, I believe, back to Moonlight Hill. You can jump down there, don't worry about it. Just don't go in there.
Yeah, no, just don't go. I think that takes you back to the town square, right?
Yes.
It's a nice way back, but unless you're grinding for materials or whatnot. Is that just
Halloween Town, yeah, I think one of these chests have Dalmatians in it, I think. And don't worry about getting the chests on Oogie Manor because they'll just appear later on and you're going to be farming in that area regardless. So.
Thank you, Final Mix. The original had that dumb Trinity.
Was it a one-time Trinity only?
Yes. It was on the manor, and if you didn't get it, then you was locked out of it.
What did he even give?
I don't know. I think they moved that Trinity in Final Mix to off the hill.
To be somewhere that's a better... Hey, it's a Flare G. The greatest thing ever.
I'm probably not even going to use, and if I do use it, I'm not even going to notice that it's that. I want to get that chest. Is this even possible with that glide?
I think so. I think I ignored it personally, but I believe you're able to get it.
It's so close. Oh, there's a little platform that you can stand on. Just a little edge.
He's totally abusing the freaking collision right now. Just
I don't
letting you
care.
know.
Yeah, there's one right there underneath the platform.
Yep, completely unintentional. Okay, so you have to do a really specific jump.
Damn it, Goofy. I think, yeah. Goofy screwed my jump. Yeah, stay down there, you two.
Aim more towards the air.
I can't jump.
You're supposed to... You're not doing the input fast enough. You're supposed to jump back a little bit as you jump at the same time. I think it's really hard.
Frame that you do it. That's the problem.
It's
Donald, get down.
This is starting to feel very frame perfect.
Yeah, maybe I should just come back.
Probably.
There is a chest that you do need glide for in this level, so...
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, you did it.
Defense up, worth it.
I was about to say, imagine if he did that and all it was a gummy piece.
Like,
not even like a good one. Just like this really crappy gummy piece.
I don't even know what the individual pieces do, so I don't care. They're all crap as far as I'm concerned, because you get every piece there is.
Just go on the bridge and you'll be able to get that one. Or you can grab the ledge, probably.
I'm trying to get that ledge Donald's on, or he was. Doesn't seem like he wants to grab it. Maybe I have to fall.
Sora, grab ledge.
Darn it. I thought I was done with enemies around here.
Oh, there's a good amount.
Clearly so.
I think I gained a little bit of experience here. Not on my first visit, but on my second visit, because there's just so many things that spawn. I think I killed some of them on the way to the boss, or not the boss, the rare heartless. Which, by the way, this is the only rare heartless that they made really inconvenient to get back to. At least in comparison to the other ones. You're not going to get back up there on that side.
I was hoping there might be another glitchy platform I could stand on, okay?
Yeah! Huh! This is it!
Oh, okay. Thanks, Donald,
Good.
yes.
Good work, Donald and Goober. My
All this
foot
for one
and
chest.
leg are falling asleep. Wake up, foot and leg. I have to sneeze too.
In order for I still have to activate this thing at some point.
Ugh.
Because I'm gonna fight them all again.
No, you're not gonna fight them all again. Oh, I mean, yeah, after you kill them, you won't. Hopefully. One more wave.
Yay.
I have to sneeze again.
There's a drop. What is it? Lucid
It's
shard.
a lucid shard.
They're good. I guess,
I saw it drop from the good old yeah. It's actually pretty good. You want to get all those lucid shards.
It's just there's so many of them.
Lucid shards?
Yeah, they're all over the place. It's one of the most
Yeah,
common
but-
drops in the game.
They only drop almost from shadows. Meteor G. Now imagine
Yay.
if that was on that platform you tried really hard to get to.
See ya.
Fire!
Actually, you said see ya, but points made.
You know who
where's that?
else says? You know who else says see ya? It's a genuine question. Do you? You're gonna die if you don't heal yourself.
Or Donald can do it.
No, but seriously, do you know who says see ya?
Sora?
Yeah, but imagine him being more like see ya, or no, it's like see ya. It's like all serious. I guess that's just a shortcut to get back to the hill.
I guess since you would sort of be locked out then.
Yeah. Some enemies, 2 gargoyles are probably gonna spot you.
Whatever, don't care, I'm going to the manor. I fought enough enemies in this room.
Here, I'll give you an even bigger hint to the guy who says see ya, alright? What's yours is mine! Every time I do something like that, I hear you die a little on the inside.
I know I have to do it at one point, so please stop tormenting me until we get there, okay?
Oh god,
And the worst
please
part is I have
don't.
to do it 3 times.
Please don't fall for the love of God. Don't even bother killing these guys, you'll fall.
I'll have them do it, I don't care if they fall.
Come on! You have to kill these guys for the
Yeah,
stupid.
because you have to examine the door, right?
Yeah. Just be careful. I would say spam like magic, but
I don't really have that much.
can't-
I mean, I guess
yeah.
there's but
it's not
there's
worth
a chest here.
using one. Yep. Don't go out of your way to explore this area,
Yeah, I know, that was close.
because all the chests and all the important stuff will appear later. So bye, White Knight. Just let him respawn.
It's not worth doing more than one hit.
There he is. He's like, I'm back.
I'm back, and I'm ready to jump off the side again.
As you yourself nearly jump off the side.
Yep. That's the best part.
So now you get the chest, and then
There's
you get to
something over
open.
there, I feel like there is.
Don't bother. There's nothing worth grabbing anywhere here. It will all appear in the same location.
Okay, by the way, this thing right here is where the Returnity was in the original game.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
but again, they had to move
Oh.
it because this whole building goes away, so...
Did they move it to where the gate is at the bottom of this area? Because there's a red trinity. There is a red trinity there.
Yeah, I don't think that was there in the original. But I haven't played a whole lot of the original for this either, so...
It's been a very long time, and I didn't care about that kind of stuff. So yeah, only grab chests on the way here, and since you now you don't have to kill any other enemy up here, and take my advice, don't bother killing them, just run to the top. Because now you have an even higher chance of just falling down. It's not worth it.
Oh, now Dom and Goofy don't want to jump on. I see how it is.
So this is really easy. It's pretty straightforward to get all the way up, but it's not worth killing any enemy here. They're mostly gargoyles, and they're just gonna try to get you to attack them so you can fall off.
Bastards.
Even these guys, it's not worth it. Go to the right.
Ooh, that's close.
Whoa!
That's a really
My heart
nice looking
stopped.
moon, you know?
My heart stopped for a moment. I agree. Also, that gargoyle is just watching. He's just like,
Like, oh,
I'm not
well.
gonna do anything. Now you're almost at the top.
Yep,
Yeah.
This is door right here. Evil playroom. There's a little
Now you
mini
get to
boss in
fight the greatest mini boss in the entire game. Kill Barrel first. He's the skeleton guy. The only reason why I say that is because he has the most HP and he's really, really obnoxious. You might want to cast Arrow on yourself too.
there. Yeah, I'm gonna think that. Yeah, that attack would have killed me if I didn't have arrow.
Yep. So yeah, as you can tell, so the devil guy, I think that's Locke.
I don't know their names.
Lock, Shock, and Barrel. It's Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Locke, I believe, yeah, because like low key. You get it like low
Should I
key.
get Bambi?
If you are feeling
Can I-
like, no, you can't. Your party's dead.
Oh.
Why didn't you heal yourself? Why were you just running around in circles?
I was grabbing the collectibles around. You know it's important.
You shouldn't have done that. Never care about that. Just attack. Now you have to
That
climb
is
all.
terrible advice. Terrible
No.
advice.
It's not terrible advice. Ignore collecting that shit. Just heal yourself and worry about the fight itself. Never, ever, ever worry about collecting stuff on the ground. It is not worth it. Except an item
This is
drop.
why it takes you so long to grind.
No,
that
no,
farming stuff.
except for an item drop. That's the only thing worth picking up. Otherwise, you just ignore everything else. Like all those magic drops, I would never get those. It's just not worth it. I'd rather ether myself than try to rely on stupid drops. It's not worth it.
I don't know
Words-
how you beat the game. And I'm down.
Oh no, you're saved. And I beat the
Through here?
game.
No.
Yeah.
There's something here, but of course it's not gonna let me examine it until all the enemies are dead, so
And I beat the game because on proud mode, this stuff it's literally just not worth it. It's from long time experience. Trust me.
oh yeah, this. Can I make that jump?
Yeah, you're good. Oh wow, the enemies didn't spawn.
Well, as long as they're not here. Take the chest too. Get this chest too. Oh, it's just too slow.
It's okay. It's just two ghosts, which hurt a lot, actually.
Everything hurts a lot.
I know, but ghosts hurt particularly more, or more than I expected, rather. Like when they fling their arms out, it just like does so much damage, like so much surprising damage.
By the way, because I was actually paying attention that time, fire only does one of those yellow bars too.
Oh,
So it's not just Blizzard, which means
So then
which
it's-
means Thunder is too.
so I think Thunder. No, don't kill him. It's not worth it. Well, this guy I guess is because he's a dummy face. Thunder, I think, uses one bar. You could try it out if you really wanted to, but I think if anything, that would use one bar.
Probably, but I'll try it. Let's try on you. Yeah, that one's a full bar.
Yeah, that one uses one bar. The arrow
Should I
uses.
just summon Bambi the second I get in there before they have a chance to die? 'Cause
If
a lot of
you
magic could help.
if you believe you truly need the magic, then yes.
I mean, it certainly help. I mean, it's extra cures. By the way, first summon we're actually using.
extra arrows too. I think that's the most
Yeah.
important part. The cure is not really, because you would think the cures, they're really good, and yes, you need MP for them, but that's not what eats away all your MP. It's arrow. Arrow uses a lot of MP. So now that you have Bambi out, I wouldn't even really care to get.
Grab a few of these.
Yeah, you can get a few because he's just gonna spam them all over the place. Heal yourself. Heal yourself.
Oh yeah, I think I wasn't paying attention to my health bar.
See, this is why you should probably have Treasure Magnet too, since you like to collect this stuff around. If you had Treasure Magnet, you wouldn't have to walk up to all this stuff.
I could have sworn I used arrow. I could have sworn! Oh well.
I hate this fight so much because if you die, you have to go all the way back to the top.
Take 3.
I have an idea. Oh, never mind. I guess it reset your location.
Damn it. Should I just suicide?
Yeah. Or you can see if you can get to that.
Can I get here without spawning an enemy?
Whew.
Man. So yeah, there's something I need to bring up too, because it's almost 3:30, and I said I have to start doing something around then.
Oh no.
There's no way we're gonna finish this level in 9 minutes.
Believe in yourself.
There's 2 bosses.
Oh, technically 3.
Exactly.
This game has very weird technicalities, guys. Or not this game, but this level.
I mean, Agaba was the same way.
I guess, yeah, you're right. Actually, no, Agrabah had 4.
That meant that there was a bunch of them, including one that was sort of not even a boss.
And you can argue that Lock, Shock, and Barrel are sort of not even a boss.
And yet they've still killed me twice.
Well, they hurt a lot. And they always have. Though for some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like they hurt you more than they ever did when I was at this point in the game. It's really weird.
Remember what level you was at? Because maybe you was around level 35 or something.
No, I wasn't over leveled at all or anything. I didn't grind or any of that.
It just feels like
I don't even
really
think I did the fill cup.
I'm doing so little damage.
Oh no, that's just proud mode and stuff. I don't think there's anything. I think I was doing as much damage as you are, but I was spamming Blizzard a lot, so it like cut through the mobs really easily.
Well, that only helps in mobs.
Yeah, no, on bosses it doesn't help. On bosses it's just pure skill, basically.
Oh, in case anybody hasn't played this game and not sure, you can't skip. So every time you want to summon, you have to watch the whole thing. And that is why I almost never summon.
Get used to summoning, because you're going to probably have to.
I only really do it when I have to.
At least Ripple Drive does a decent amount of damage right now.
It's better than regular Keyblade swings, at least.
It's probably because your magic is a decent level.
That too.
I wonder, have you tried using a magic spell? Why are you collecting stuff? You have full MP!
I'm guessing you haven't played a Collectathon in a while.
No,
You just have to collect stuff.
I'm going through a Hat in Time right now.
Hey, where do you get all this money from? Oh, thanks, Donald.
Did you just say where'd I get all this money from?
Well, you keep buying games all the damn time.
I got a job. A decent paying one, and I have nothing to pay at the moment. So that's
true.
heal.
I have to actually deal with finances.
Heal, arrow, heal.
I was spamming the button. It just didn't happen in time. Anyway, I really need to get going. So, sorry to leave on a sour note, but we'll finish this part in...
See you guys in
for
half
a second for you. Hello, buddy! We are still here. I was about to do a whole intro.
I know, I could tell.
Yes, I grinded a couple levels, as you can see here. I got a strength up and an AP up, and with the AP up, I got Treasure Magnet, so woo!
Yay!
The only thing I don't have equipped now is Sonic Blade, or, well, EXP 0, but everything else is equipped.
Clearly, you should equip EXP 0.
And while I'm at it too, I also got new stuff for Donald and Goofy. I grinded a little money and I bought their stuff in Traverse Town.
That was probably a waste in the grand scheme of things. But those are the cheap ones, so I guess not really.
No, they're the one of the 1,200 each.
Well, that was a waste. You should have just kept the money instead, and then waited till you had to get it later.
Well, I already have 40-something ethers.
Oh, true.
What am I gonna buy? How many do I have exactly? I have 44 ethers. Granted, I think a couple of them dropped while I was grinding, but still.
I completely forgot you had ethers.
It's fine.
Sorry, I'm having...
Okay.
I'm just having war flashbacks at the moment.
Dance, water, dance?
No. Now is not the time.
So, is there time?
Maybe when I get to LP, I'll explain everybody. I'll talk in detail my stories. My terror stories.
Your horror stories? Yeah, that's the real
No.
Halloween special.
No, they're terror stories, not even horror stories. Terror.
Okay. It's tricked me too that we got those 2 new spells in the last part, and I haven't really been using either of them.
Gravity would be really good. Stop,
Maybe
you
it'll
can.
stop moving around.
Stop might actually be decent for these guys.
I was thinking for a second maybe stop would be good against the 3 kids, but then I learned that stop doesn't work on bosses. So,
No, it does on some.
Oh, well. When I was looking up magic stats or stuff, it said it doesn't work on bosses.
It might
There's
work
just
on
an
them.
overgeneralization, though.
You should try it on them just once. It's only 1 MP.
Yeah.
I think it's
Still
1
planning
MP.
on calling Bambi anyway, so... there you are.
Silly ghost. Tricks are for kids.
Wow, I pressed triangle button. Goofy was one that went and he didn't say come on. I'm surprised. Oh, look, another ether.
Did he say Spora?
I honestly don't even remember anymore. It was generic text. Flavor text.
Generic,
like, spoken.
generic goofy stuff.
Yeah, basically. Whatever, I'm not gonna waste time with attacking them now. And I was just talking with him over this just before we started recording again. Apparently I'm under-leveled, which I'm honestly not that surprised about, but...
To be fair, at this point, you're basically just 1 level under-leveled, but I told him
that's
why
after
he's...
2 levels of grinding.
And I told him why I think he's under-leveled. It's because, technically speaking, the game probably expects you to do Atlantica first. Because that does have a lower challenge rating.
Get Bambi out here. I only have 2 empty bars, and especially now that I have Petra Magnet.
They're gonna have 0 now. Bambi costs 2 to summon.
Oh, good point.
Oh, never mind. I'm glad that you noticed you had to heal yourself. Okay, next time, heal yourself instead of arrowing first.
But I did!
Yeah, but you got hit again. You know, at least Goofy and Donald finally have some new threads. I mean, new shields and weapons. I guess they technically have had new threads this entire level.
I thought you said new friends. It's like, what?
No, I said new
threads. Or
threads.
something.
New threads.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, but I think Donald's is going to be a little more noticeable than Goofy, though, because I intentionally got one that had an extra MP point. Since, you know, magic user.
Just don't get the ones that give Goofy less MP.
Yeah, that's really dumb. Don't do that.
Goofy's gonna be your ultimate support later on.
Exactly. Remember Evolution or whatever it was called? The one where he gives up 3 MP for 30 HP?
Guys, just so you know, if I'm not mistaken, 90 HP is the max you get without any sort of boosts from equipment.
And yet, Cure is only set to Cure 6 of that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually looked that up too, to see exactly what. I wanted to see. I knew that extra MP bars increase your match, but I wanted to see by how much. Looks like more often than not, it's by multiplier 3.
So it does 3 more damage, or is
Like,
multiplied?
per every bar, there's 3 more. Like say for Cure, if you only had 1 bar of MP, there's the base stat of 6. Then you add another 3, so it'd be 9 HP healed. But if you have 2, then it'd be 12, and it goes like that. Oh, damn it, I forgot to switch it back to... Oh, let's wait. Wait, oh, damn. I summoned the wrong... I summoned Simba. Well, y'all are gonna get to see what summoning Simba's like.
You're not going to be able to use him in this fight.
I know, it is so useless. I just was mashing X button, and Simba's the first thing that was there.
No. Simba isn't useless. He's just really niche. But when he is handy, he's real fucking handy.
Oh, stop. Does work on them.
Told you. The idea is you need to charge with Simba, but that leaves you wide open and you're not invincible. And then it does a giant roar, and it's... If you can get max charge, it's basically a screen move.
Yeah, well, that was pretty much guaranteed to happen.
Ow. You know, I think I only had less issues on this level because I did Atlantica first.
I'm starting to wonder why I did that. I was thinking I should do Atlantica first, but I didn't.
We really wanted to push this out for Halloween.
Yes, pretty much. It's my own nightmare, too. And we're recording this more than 10 days before Halloween, too.
Woo. And we kind of have to record today. Or, yeah, we kind of have.
How many chances are we going to have next week? Not many.
Not many, if at all.
But the only I can make maybe Thursday. That's one day.
Maybe
like 3 videos if we're lucky.
Maybe a Thursday or a Friday. I don't know what your schedule is going to be like, but I'm kind of scared to see
Friday's
mine.
when Mario Odyssey comes out. That's
Oh yeah. Oh, that sucks because I'm streaming Kingdom Hearts 2 right now.
Yeah, you're not gonna be done in time.
No, it's gonna take me like 2 fucking weeks to beat that game at this rate. Speaking of which, I actually need to go on Amazon and check if they changed the pre-order for the Mario Odyssey bundle to work with Prime.
Oh.
The official bundle doesn't work with Prime, and it's really weird, and I want to make sure that I get it day one. If I don't, then I will tell your sister.
Okay.
I don't even know if you have a sister.
I have 2. That's not really relevant.
It would have been more funny if you had none.
It would. Technically, I have none biologicals, but they're both adopted.
I have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1 is full. 2 are half. 3 are step.
So basically, you're living the Cloud House life.
Well, I mean, they don't all live in this house. Thank the fucking Lord.
Not making that mistake and summon Bambi, not Simba.
Watch, you might win because I'm not looking at the stream right now. I'm trying to figure out this Amazon stuff.
This isn't even
Before
a
I
hard
forget.
boss. It's just...
Honestly, no, I think this is the hardest of the bunch. Not gonna lie. It's my personal opinion. I guess in a theme with Halloween Town. Halloween Town was fairly easy in Kingdom Hearts 2 on my playthrough. But I'll go into more details if I remember.
Hey, I finally got one of them.
Did you get Barrel?
Yeah, I think that. I still don't remember the names.
He's the skeleton one.
Yes, this one I went for first. Going
Good,
for the
he's...
witch girl now, and I got her. Okay, one left.
Yay, okay, block is easy. I believe he's lock. I believe 100%.
Sure, it's nice of him to just sit there and just take this. Not that I'm complaining after all the time I put in this.
Excuse me? Hold on. What day does Mario Odyssey come out?
The 27th. And today's the 20th.
Excuse me. I need to check if Amazon Prime works for this. I refuse. Okay, Prime does work.
This is gonna be so awkward because this is coming out after Odyssey's out.
That's true. I refuse to let my fucking bundle arrive November 2nd to November 3rd.
Uh-oh.
It's because it didn't have the Prime option before.
It's a gift from the heavens, everyone. It's a save point. Finally. Also, I would just like to mention that I noticed this while I was grinding. This level drops virtually no money. It's just so annoying.
No, we cannot ship second day or next day air, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I am getting the free 2-day shipping. I refuse to get this on November 2nd and 4th.
Well, I mean, it's free, so why not?
What game does it, or when does it come out again?
27th. It's a Friday.
Here we go. Arriving October 27th, 2017. I knew I would be able to fix it. Because, okay, so when I pre-ordered the Switch, I know the game's already out by the time this video's out, but hear me out, guys. Just let me talk.
We already explained what date this video is recorded, so it's not like it really matters.
Yeah. So when I bought it, there was no Amazon Prime option. And that confused me. Because I was like, okay, I have Amazon Prime, why would I not be able to get Switch, like, through Prime? That doesn't make much sense. And then I thought to myself, maybe it was a pre-order thing. Maybe I needed to wait a little bit, and then the option would appear, and I'd get my Amazon Prime shipping. And that ended up being the case.
Oh. By the way, this is where they moved the Trinity to. I noticed this when I was doing my grinding.
I told you that, remember, I mentioned that. Why did you jump all the way down?
I didn't, I fell. But I had to get that Trinity anyway, so it's fine.
Did you press the switch in the room where the boss...
Yes, I did.
Okay,
and I saved after that, so I couldn't screw it up.
Okay, just making sure. Yes, it's just down there.
It's this door here. Torture Chamber. A beautiful name, by the way.
I thought this was a Disney game. I'm conflicted. Is this technically a Disney game, or is this technically a...
it was published under a fake name. It wasn't Disney, but it was. Because they didn't think the movie was going to succeed at the time.
No, I meant Kingdom Hearts, not Nightmare Before Christmas.
I mean, I'm sure Square Enix are the ones that are doing the publishing.
But is it considered, is it technically Disney, or is it technically Square Enix's?
Both? I think if push came to shove, it would probably end up being Disney, but...
They are showing Nightmare Before Christmas in a ton of different theaters near me.
Oh, yeah, I think I actually remember seeing something on Adam a while ago about that, too.
I was actually just Googling to see if this was actually published under a different, or like to see what it was published under. So I thought it was published strictly under Disney.
Okay, so try to explain this possible bit. So what you have to do is, when those things on the floor light up, you have to follow him along, and then you need to line up, and then push the button that corresponds to it. If you push the wrong one, you're kind of screwed. Maybe the different buttons mean different things, but I don't think they do.
You're right here. Disney released the film through its Touchstone Pictures banner because the studio believed the film would be too dark and scary for kids.
That's it.
Which I don't think The Nightmare Before Christmas is that bad at all. Okay, I need to mention something about this fight. You don't have to do this, but I would highly recommend you do this. Try to lock Donald and Goofy out of you attacking Oogie Boogie.
Like
Because
that?
because Oogie Boogie takes a certain amount of hits before he knocks you down.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. So also another thing, knockback. Try to tech all of those die. Like don't lock onto him when he tosses the die that are not like bright red, like those ones. You know, the three he tosses that are just like the not flashing.
Well, that didn't work very well.
No, not those ones. The other type.
All
You
the
can't-
way
you-
back up here.
You can't tech those.
Oh, I'm back here. Why am I back here?
Because the tub, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay, good. That means I don't have to get the Trinity again.
But anyways, okay, so the idea of that fight is when he tosses the three non-flashing die, you want to tech all three back at him, because if you do that, you're able to immediately fight him, or like go up to his platform. Also, that platform you see he's standing on when he starts on, the one that has the stairs, try your best to not ever fight him there, because
Well, for obvious reasons. Good luck making
it's
that jump.
yeah, it's like nearly impossible. So those die, you saw those die right there. How they were, not those die. Okay, so watch. If Donald or Goofy hits him, I think it's 8 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then he
No,
knocks
I
you
believe the
out.
one.
Luckily, it was just one. Also, when he tosses you back, you can shoot fire at him. Those die. You can knock those die back.
Oh, PS2 area boss fights. On with it. On with it. On with it.
I think they just didn't give him enough voice lines. They did that for almost every character, though.
I mean, like, even just the main characters like Sora and like, even they have that problem. Where are you? You are over here. Nope, nope, run this way.
Oh, that was really close.
Okay, here.
So yeah, when he
I healed!
nope, you didn't. If you hit the platform way too quickly, so it canceled the animation. I saw it.
That is so dumb.
I know it's killed me more times than it probably ever should have, and it probably has killed you a fair amount of
It's killed me
times.
like 10 times just in this LP.
Exactly. It happens. It happened a lot to me on my Platinum Trophy run. So
I should probably be using Arrow more, but
I guess if you're really uncomfortable with this battle, you should. I personally don't, because I think this one for the most part I think is a little easy.
I don't use a whole lot of magic in this fight, so
Yeah, the only real magic worth using is Cure and then Fire.
plus it's a
When
little
he,
load of ethers.
yeah, it's only worth using Fire whenever he tosses you off the platform after you hit him enough, because when he tosses you off of it, you're able to shoot like at least one fire for some damage. And did Donald just heal you?
Yep, I know. I'm surprised too. I got 9 hits. Okay.
Oh, you see how when he tossed you off like that, you could shoot a fire at him. I'd recommend it. Might as well. Okay, so those die when he tosses those. Don't lock onto him anymore. Try to hit them. Try to hit 2 in the air, and if one falls on the ground, just walk over to it and hit it because you can still hit it.
Just outside the explosion radius.
And maybe, but take my advice. Trust me, I am a professional gamer. What's up, gamers? That should be our new intro.
If you feel like it.
What's up, gamers? It's a joke. Don't worry about it.
I'm no good at marketing. But why do you think we're still stuck at 138 subs?
Because we haven't bothered trying to do anything, any sort of.
Although, to be fair, I've never done any marketing for my main channel either, and that's got over 2,000 subs. Still isn't amazing, but considerably better than 138.
Hey, all that matters is that we're enjoying ourselves, alright? Isn't that what YouTube's about, enjoying yourself?
Oh, that's what they say.
I mean, I enjoy making fun.
He got almost every hit.
But yeah, you see how you did like no damage? That's why you want to trap them out if possible. Or somehow get them killed.
It's weird, normally they would be dead in like 2 seconds.
Maybe you should just use arrow for this fight.
If I was playing on my own, I would be using arrow all the time. Like even right now, I'd be using arrow.
I mean, I used arrow for a lot of mob fights on crowd, so there's no shame in that.
Oh, I'll definitely be doing it in later levels. Like Hollow Bastion, oh yeah. All the time. Especially if I'm under level.
You're probably not going to be under leveled, but
I imagine I probably will be for the first chunk. I don't know about after. Because I already discussed that, right? How I was going to go through the first part of it at one point and then
go back and farm a little bit, yeah. Get some of the stuff that would be much harder later on.
It's not like it's impossible to get that stuff. It's just
such as Sniper Wild. You have to wait till late game, basically. It's terrible.
No, oh no, Goofy's in here. No. He's doing it again! Ah. I need to get rid of that charge attack. That's what's doing it.
It's good, but not in this battle. No, why? No, you can hit one from the air, but you can still get them when they're on the ground.
Good job, Knives. No.
Well, at least you can
hear
get.
Donald shouting, "Sora!"
At least you can.
I'm gonna head into a somewhere a little safer.
As a white knight, yeah, I was about to say as a white knight falls, he's not going to despawn.
Now there's some gargoyle chasing me too. I seem to be able to pause.
Oh wait, I think he did despawn.
Yep. Goodbye, Charge. I don't know, maybe I'll give him cheer instead.
Probably better for now, at least. Summon Bambi.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Well, I meant like in the battle. Because you gave him cheer, so summons are more effective.
Does cheer still apply even when he's dead?
Yeah. I mean, he has to be alive to summon.
Yeah. Which means I'm pretty
So-
much gonna have to use that summon right away.
Ooh, you're gonna get a drop, I think, for killing these white knights. Oh, never mind. No, you're not. I'll explain the mechanics of, I was gonna say of Eevee, of Bambi, when we get to future parts, when we actually are gonna be using Bambi a lot for synthesis.
I'm not entirely sure how Bambi's supposed to... I know Bambi's supposed to increase drop rates for some things, but I'm not really sure how.
So in specific worlds, okay, I guess I'll explain the mechanics. So in specific worlds, Bambi will sometimes drop specific items. Like, for example, I think in Deep Jungle, Thunder Shards will drop, potentially, or Thunder Gems. There's like a 40% chance or a 60% chance, something like that. So it's like a 40% chance on the first. Why aren't you summoning Bambi now?
I don't really need them. The whole idea of Bambi is to increase your MP, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yes, but anyways, so you get so when the bar fills at the top of Bambi's summon gauge, that means you get that from killing enemies. So the entire point is every 1 1/3 bar that gets filled, you have a chance of getting a relatively rare drop. It's generally easier to do that for some drops than it is to actually farm them. That one was a little too late. When they're still rolling on the ground, you're able to hit them back.
Okay, yeah, now I should probably use Bambi. Or no, I can't! I'll do it after I get Boogie.
You need that MP, man.
Yeah, now I can summon.
Boogie's just like, the fuck, man.
Bambi's not gonna do anything weird, like try jumping on the top of the area where Oogie Boogie is he?
No. I hope not. I don't think he does that. I don't think I've never summoned him here, so.
It doesn't seem like he will for now, at least.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'm disappointed you're not getting hit by every single saw blade.
No, I'm getting hit by every single 1% die instead.
That's an accomplishment.
Poor Bambi. I blocked Bambi out too.
Actually, that's good because Bambi just disappeared. And Donald and Goofy are not going to be there to bother attacking Oogie. See? So that actually kind of worked out. Dang, so close. If you did that, you're able to get another. You're able to attack him again.
Yes, Goofy, I understand. Take that. What? Every time, I'm just outside of the explosion radius. I'd just like to mention too that it's been half an hour since we just started the second part of this. And even so, barely anything's happened.
There's just a lot of dying.
I'm starting to wish that I had done a death counter, but I feel like I'm several parts too late for that. Maybe
You wanna know-
Birth by Sleep when we start that one.
You want to know my Kingdom Hearts 2 current death counter?
I'm guessing it's either ludicrously high or surprisingly low.
Take a guess.
Since considering it's you, the latter. Surprisingly low.
Take a guess. Give me a number.
But under 100. Like, it's gonna be like maybe 40.
Alright. I have 267 deaths.
That's still surprisingly low.
I'm not even halfway through the game. I'm almost halfway through.
I mean, I died over 100 times in the first visit to the Pirates world just on proud mode.
Fuck that level. I hate Port Royal. That was close. Seriously, Port Royal is one of my absolute least favorite levels in that entire game.
It's everyone's least favorite level, except maybe Atlantica, but that level almost doesn't count.
I don't count Atlantica. Because it's not really a true level. They get a pretty good keyblade out of it.
Please survive, Goofy. Come on, do it. Okay, good. No! Wow, they're useless. The one time I used a cure spell on someone other than myself. I was hoping he would cure Donald, but they both killed themselves because of the damn...
Hey, that's going to show... If you beat... Heal yourself for the record, because you're going to die from one Oogie Slap.
I was in the process of healing.
You should just heal when your HP is low. I don't know why you don't heal when your HP is low.
Who does that?
Who heals?
You heal when you're able to safely heal, not just whenever your HP bar gets low.
You could have healed while the platform was raising.
Okay, I guess that's true.
I'm a stupid gargoyle. Ugh.
I would use Thunder to get them, but I really don't want to burn through all my magic right now.
Imagine if, like, Donald or Goofy could step on the switches and they worked.
That would be terrifying. I was actually just going to ask if that could happen, because Goofy was dangerously close to one of those switches.
It can't.
Good.
But imagine if it could. Oh. Damn, that one moved really far away.
Gargoyles again.
I'd arguably prefer those over the die.
Probably
I mean,
because
over the...
over and over, but...
Okay, heal yourself when the platform raises. Or no, that's fine.
Not making that mistake again. We're getting Bambi.
This is like my my Kingdom Hearts 2 level 1 strats. Get the lowest, well, not even just Kingdom Hearts 2 level 1 strats, just Kingdom Hearts 2 strats as a whole. When I have just enough MP to do something, at the very last second I do it. Like spam a spell and then use a limit at the way end.
Oh, so we can get up here, but it's only when I'm up here. Okay, there's just some awkward bubbles floating up there. Nice.
They're glitching out. Interesting.
Okay, what is...
Ghosts.
Ghosts? Okay. Whatever. Ghosts aren't that hard. They're just annoying. I got a bright gem out
Ooh.
of it.
Now just hope we don't die.
Wow, lock on, you are so amazing. It's totally not bugging out.
Ooh, that was close. So this is like assuming Donald or Goofy don't ruin anything. I think this will take about 3 more.
Okay, he didn't even bother to dice that time because he went straight for the attack.
I guess maybe this is technically his desperation move.
I guess.
My favorite desperation move is dance, wanna dance. I just twitched as I said that. Look, guys, I've had a traumatic day today.
Too slow.
Heal yourself, heal yourself, heal yourself. Only reason I said heal yourself was because I was afraid your arrow was gonna run out, and it did. Because that happens to me a lot, so out of fear, I always heal myself when I feel. Aww.
What does that do?
Heals him.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to his health bar.
It doesn't go up by much, but it still heals him. Come on, Goofy, stay away. Yeah, good Goof. Now he's just like, come on!
Come on! Let me just do one hit.
On with it. Did you get them all?
2 of them, but
Aw.
I missed one.
I hate how the last one always wants to fly out really far away.
Not all of them do that, but I'd say like maybe 2/3 of them do.
That doesn't happen very often to me, so it's really weird to see it on your end.
It's happening a lot.
Alright, you won. And you gotta keep your bright gem.
Oh,
Watch as you
I
like
got guard.
die.
I got guard. I got guard. That's
That's
all
all
that
he
matters.
cares.
I got guard.
Yeah, but you don't have counterattack.
Who cares? I don't even think
That's
I've
what-
ever used that, ever.
Counterattack is what makes guard so good. It also makes it so when you text something, you immediately attack afterwards. Like if somebody blocks an attack, or you cling swords, or web blades, rather, I guess.
Holy circlet? Oh, and an Ansem report. That's nice, I guess. That's 2 Ansems.
There's 2 Ansems.
Ansem report 1 and Ansem report 7.
Now for the most boring boss of the entire level, and arguably the game.
I know we've used this term a lot already, but really, does this even count as a boss?
Not really.
Because this is more of just level terrain with checkpoints. I'm still probably going to die like 5 times, so.
It only gets really hard at the end. The beginning is pathetically easy.
Why do you keep saying that? That's the kind of thing that keeps making me die over and over.
Well, I did say the ending is hard. Oh, hey, the Red
It
Trinity
is
is still there. As you almost get pelted by fire. I like how that was the only thing we were noticing. We're just like, dang.
Well, we'll come back for it, I guess.
I mean, we're going to be in this area multiple times anyway, so it really...
Yeah. Have fun. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I don't think I brought this up yet, but I did get a trophy during my grinding, but it was just a pointless. Thanks for playing trophy.
Thanks for playing.
It was for killing 2,000 Heartless, which you would easily do along the main campaign anyway.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I got that drink when grinding. I don't remember the exact name of it, but
We'll just call it the crazy banana split.
I mean, I could check real quick if it really mattered, but oh, there's a glob down there. There's one right. There's one over there.
Oh well, you might as well get this one. It's at the way top. Also, the gargoyles won't spawn here yet because you haven't gotten rid of enough.
Nice.
But they will spawn, I think, after this one.
Yep, here they are. Hey, friends.
I'm just a gargoyle. I think they infinitely respawn, so I don't think it's worth killing them.
Unless you're really close to a level up, I guess. But
even then, I would just kill the boss. He'll give you more EXP in the long con. Go down, go down.
I know, there's one right here.
And then the last one's gonna be at the way bottom. It's actually really easy to miss.
Wasn't there one that I was gonna grab but I didn't?
Heal, 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 heal. Okay, you got healed.
Oh, I got level up. Nice.
Heal, heal, heal.
Oh, well, thanks, Donald. Donald's being really good.
Okay, now jump to the bottom.
There's one over here.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I totally
And there's
forgot.
still
Sorry.
another-
Sorry, yeah,
No,
I
this
was.
is the one.
This is the one that you saw.
Yeah.
I think you actually saved one of the easiest ones for last.
Nice.
Jump to the bottom. Heal yourself as you're
Oh,
falling.
there's one here. Is that it?
Oh yes, yeah, that's the last one. Heal yourself if you can. Yeah. This is the part of the battle which is actually kind of scary. Oh yay! But luckily we have that move to literally just toss the gargoyles away.
Mm-hmm.
You're being greedy. You should heal. Yeah.
What do you mean that could be?
No, you were. You didn't heal. You sort of just took the hits and tried to finish it.
I didn't even notice I was doing that.
Yeah, it's an instinctual thing sometimes. So I know I used to do it a lot before I started playing Dark Souls, but now I know to like watch what I'm doing. But I still have greedy moments. Don't get me wrong. But I
more in
watch
this game than I would in any of the other Cage games as well. Like Cage 2, like no, I will be watching that thing like a hawk. And
Now we get
I haven't even played Dark Souls games outside of the tutorial of one, and that was it. But I think I explained why I didn't go very far on that game.
I actually don't remember.
I tried installing a graphics mod and it totally broke the game.
Oh yeah, never mind. You did tell me about that. I remember.
Oh, yep, gravity was upgraded, so we didn't even really show off what gravity does, but oh well. Now it's better.
We're going to see gravity a lot in fucking Hollow Bastion, at least
Oh
if
yeah, and afterwards, just because it's so good against those Guardian or Defender or whatever they're called.
Exactly.
Next time.
It makes them so much easier, and they're in Hollow Bastion. They're pretty early on, actually.
Mm-hmm. I'll be using it an awful lot in that first segment.
I guess we have no choice. We'll have to not try to give the harvest.
Yay.
Finally, a better Keyblade. Gosh.
I mean, it's been an entire 2 levels since we got 3 wishes.
More like 1.5 levels.
Well, how much do you count Monstro?
Half.
Okay, then 1.5.
Let's see how much. I think Pumpkinhead will give you just 1 damage boost, but 1 damage boost is a decent amount.
Care to take a stroll around Halloween Town? Does that do anything?
I didn't even know this was a thing.
I didn't either. Oh, it's just to put him in your party.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell is this, like, weird feature? Just equip your Pumpkinhead, show everyone it.
Oh, right, yes. Oh yeah, we got Spellbinder too, but not really that great.
What does it do, actually? Let me check. I think it's only good for magic.
Yeah, it had +2 in magic, which is good, but
Oh, this thing gets outclassed real hard by the
I
fairy
know.
weapon, whatever it's called.
But for now, it's not awful if you're a hardcore magic user. But
I've been told the Pumpkinhead isn't that good of a weapon. No, not the Pumpkinhead. The Pumpkinhead is good. The Atlantica one, I've been told, isn't that good. It's not going to be...
I think it's Crabclaw?
Yeah, Crab Claw is not going to be good for you anymore because you did Halloween Town, but...
Yeah. On the plus side, Atlantica should be relatively easy since we got through this.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of intentionally easy outside of bosses. Have fun against Ursula. That shit's gonna be a nightmare.
You could be level 100 and that boss would still suck.
Yeah, that is one of the hardest bosses on Proud Mode, if you ask me.
It's hard on beginner. It's just I don't know what to do.
No, she's super easy on begin. Wait. We talking about Ursula 1 or the second one?
Both, but I was particularly talking about the first one.
The first one's piss easy. The second one is fucking a nightmare. You're not in the right area to get on top of that. Go near the door.
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's not at all.
That's not a platform. Go near the door to the lab. You'll see a little platform jutting out to like the left of it. Maybe it's kind of hard to see.
Tell me where it is, because remember my screen's dark.
Jump up
see.
there. You see, there's a ledge to your left. No, right there. Jump up there.
It looks black to me. I don't see anything. So just.
And now you have to jump around the wall to your left.
I'm just gonna start watching my capture card.
There's a step I think somewhere. Actually, that might not be it. There's a step somewhere that you're able to grab onto. You don't need glide for this. I know that.
I know. Okay.
There you go.
That is such an awkward jump, though.
I don't think that's how the actual jump itself. There's something else to it for sure that makes it easy, and then I think you need glide to get
go over there.
There's a Dalmatian. There's a Dalmatian there.
Yeah, there's no way. If it was close, then I might have tried again, but.
Luckily, no Heartless ever appear here again. So.
Oh, it's them again. Yay!
Now they're just like, we're good guys now.
You know, until Kingdom Hearts 2. Or Chain Memories, but I guess you don't really count that.
That's just a retread of this game, so that doesn't count. Look at Goofy. The beautiful, beautiful Goofster. Pumpkin Prince.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to go to this level, but I'm still going to fly there, just get the route open.
So we're gonna see an important cutscene?
Well, only if I land there, right?
I mean, you have to land there.
Do you?
Yeah, you have no choice. Once it appears, you have to land there. Unless, okay, you know what? I want you to go through this route just to see if Captain's Hook ship doesn't appear.
It's possible. That actually happened to me the first time I played through the game.
It's very uncommon, but it can happen.
Yes, and it drove me nuts because not only did it happen to me once, it happened to me like 5 times.
Yeah, it's a 75%.
I could not get it to show up.
It's a 25% chance that it won't show up.
In which case, I'm gonna fly straight to Atlantica.
I think it's 100% chance. If you have both Halloween Town and Atlantica, but if it's just one or the other, it's a 25% chance that he won't appear.
I just know that I had to go through. Oh, I wish I remembered how many exactly it was, because I spent. No kidding, I was on the mini.
After this, we'll determine it.
3 hours.
After this little bit, we'll determine it. I'm actually kind of after these squares right here. Oh my god, it didn't appear. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, it's here. We're going.
A big shrimp is catching up to us. Quack, 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 quack. so it's gonna ram into us. No, he's not. He's gonna leisurely park next to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't be full of yourself.
Oh, yep, well, there's that. You do have to go to Neverland, but there should be a save point like, right there at the start, so...
Yeah, it's right at the start.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora.
Good to see you again.
Why did Sora's mouth just move? Did he say something?
Are they
He
that
gasped.
important to you? More important than old friends?
More important than old friends.
Darkness, darkness, teen angst.
About her.
Kyrie,
That's right.
Look here. He was made new friends instead of you. Okay, I believe you. Okay, I don't believe you.
why are you siding with the Heartless?
The heartless obey me,
Riku,
Sora.
why are you siding with the
No,
Heartless?
I have nothing.
The Heartless will baby.
Riku, you're so
Yeah,
stupid.
Sora. Now I have nothing to fear. He's the only dumb in
you,
this
Sora.
game. You're stupid.
You're
Sooner or later,
stupid!
they'll swallow
You're
your
so
heart.
stupid!
Not a chance. My heart's too strong. Riku, I picked up a few other tricks as well. Like this, for instance.
Darkness.
You can go see your friends.
Also, by the way, why does
You
he
can
never do
see
this
your
again?
Friend.
Like, seriously? Like, in any other game, why doesn't he just make a Dark Sora copy?
Keep Sora away.
That seems like it would be really useful.
We're ready to land.
Should be evil.
I guess.
That scurvy brat thinks he can get away with this. Oh, what should we do? We haven't nothing. The hole is crawling with heartless, so let them keep an eye on the brats. Your camping nose also down. Shh. Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound. No, Captain.
You clearly know this cutscene very well.
Wait, sure. Did I imagine it? Oh, my poor nerves.
The best part is that you're just a little bit behind. That's like an echo chamber.
It was definitely
You don't say. Yeah, it was definitely Kyrie. I finally found her. Alright, let's go up and talk to her. Yeah. Quack! But first, how about getting
So,
out?
did that last cutscene technically count as one of those plot
sorry.
relevant cutscenes we was going to be quiet on? That just occurred to me.
Yes and no. It's important, but it's like semi not important. But I couldn't help but to do voiceovers.
For half the scene, okay.
Answer
Yeah,
to
I was
you.
laughing at the whole your stupid line too, so...
Okay then, fine. Have it your way. But you're stuck in here too, aren't you? No, I'm just waiting for someone. Hello, listen.
great job.
Uh,
You found Wendy?
well,
Great job.
deal with that game
So
somewhere.
found Wendy.
There's another girl there too.
Hold on, there's another girl there too.
Crazy? There's no way.
Are you crazy? There's no way I'm gonna leave Wendy here.
Don't
There.
care, Peter, you're even worse than Winnie the Pooh.
Ah, she must be pretty jealous. Boink.
I can't believe I actually said that sentence.
Come on, Tim.
What did you say?
Open up
I
the
said,
door.
Peter Pan, I don't care, you're even worse than Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
Am I wrong? It's a total D-bag in this game.
Okay,
it's true.
we're in this together.
I'm Peter Pan. I'm Sora. Okay, we're in this together. Only till I find
It's
Wendy.
still an improvement compared to the book, I guess. It-
This level, even though we're not going to do it yet, has some of my favorite battle music in the entire game.
yeah, I would get totally destroyed if I even tried it, so
Did you even save?
I did not.
You should have, because I think you have to do the swimming tutorial before you can even save in Atlantica.
Fine, whatever. The swimming tutorial will take like a minute.
Can I just mention this is a 2-hour long part, basically?
Yep. I
Sweet.
was actually considering cutting out the first 15 minutes or so and making that like a first 7.5 or something, but at this point it doesn't even matter.
What was the first 15? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the Winnie the Pooh stuff to get Bambi.
But it's important. You get an achievement for getting all of them.
It's true, I didn't say I was going to get rid of the part, I just said I was going to make it 7.5 instead of part 8.
But then it'd be really weird for people that just jump into part 8.
Their own fault for not paying attention. I mean, we have playlists.
It'd be like, the fuck did I miss? I keep forgetting we have a playlist. I keep forgetting whenever I upload a video, I can just straight up add it to a playlist. Sorry about that.
Don't bother.
Just-
I have a bot thing in place. As
Oh,
long as you're
wait.
including the right key terms into it, it should add on its own.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because I realized that I kept forgetting. It wasn't like I didn't want to, I just kept forgetting that the playlists even existed.
Well, I don't blame you, especially after the recent YouTube update totally destroyed them.
The recent YouTube update has been really bizarre, and by that I mean sometimes it doesn't appear, and sometimes it does appear. It's really weird. I don't get it.
It's always there for me now, but there was a good while where it wasn't.
Where it was just like off and on.
Mm-hmm.
Monstro would be right here.
Is it even possible to get Monstro here? I mean, seriously?
No. I just thought about that, then I just remembered these look really similar.
Plus, we're coming here from Neverland. That's,
Yeah, that's where I figured it out. That's why I was a little confused. I was gonna retract that statement. They just, like, the areas just look really similar.
yay, gummy chips.
Bum ba bum ba na 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 ba ba ba.
I feel like we're close. Yep, there it is.
Avoid it. Avoid it at all costs.
We gotta do it. Well, I guess thankfully we don't have to, but we're going for platinum, so we better do it.
You know, I always thought disembark was an area of every planet. I was really confused as a kid because I didn't know what disembark meant.
Land where? Not the ocean part, but there's a lot of rock out there.
True,
Also,
but how
this
would you?
makes so many questions for Kingdom Hearts 2, but whatever. Like, where does that take place?
It's in an alternate timeline. Duh.
I wouldn't even doubt Kingdom Hearts would try to pull something like that.
I can see it now. Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts 3.
We've already got time
s-
travel.
Haven't you seen? We're in another dimension. Not only can I control time, but I can control space. We are in the third timeline of several. There's actually 7 more timelines. I could even see Xehanort talking about shit like that. That's the sad part.
It's like, oh, he wants 13 darknesses? Okay, he'll just get 13 versions of himself.
He has he makes a multiverse. He's a multiverse, and he has multiple timelines.
You know, I'd be willing to believe that if that's some dumb time travel theory they came up with.
They don't look like one of them.
I still don't even remember the stupid time travel theory. It doesn't. I don't
We'll
even
get to that when we get to Dream Drop Distance. It's
Like-
so much fun.
like 5 years from now. Dude, I like how Goofy's just doing his own thing.
Like, we're going a decent pace for Kingdom Hearts right now, but, yeah, how about once we get past Hall Bastion? Because then it's probably going to slow down a bit.
Not only that, but think of the next game we have.
Yeah, not to mention Birth by Sleep. That could
Yeah, I was
be
about to
really
say,
long, too.
and like I feel like this
Kingdom
Kingdom Hearts 1 and
be slow.
I feel like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are gonna be probably around the same. Kingdom Hearts 2 will
Maybe
either
a
be
little
slight.
faster, but
Yeah, it might be a little faster. It has a potential to be a little slower too.
yeah, I think it depends on how well you do and how well I do. I mean, obviously, I'm not trying to throw any fights, but at the same time, I've died a lot.
Still not more than me on my level 1 run. To be fair though, I hope that never happens to you. Don't ever do a level 1 run, kids.
Especially not now, because I'm still doing my reaching and memory stuff.
I mean, you could try it at some point. I wouldn't like blame you if you decided against completing it. You don't know pain until you know Dance Water Dance. If you thought he was bad before ever, you ain't seen nothing. Hey, speaking of water, we're in water.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's move into self-defense and then conveniently, Heartless. So,
So can we just leave now?
nope, you had to fight him.
But what would happen if you actually tried leaving?
I tried. I dare you.
You know what, guys? It doesn't matter. Oh. Hey, you can't just leave us.
Excuse me. You said class is over.
Very good point.
You didn't say, oh shit, save us.
Maybe it's supposed to be Flounder that says it?
Maybe.
It'd make a little more sense.
Flounder is weird in this game. He always has a weird face.
I think Flounder's just weird in general.
He's not this weird in the original movie.
I have not seen that since I was a little kid, so...
He's weird, but not
around the
this.
same time as the 100... or the Winnie the Pooh movie, so...
So 15 years ago.
yeah, roughly.
Ariel, one of the actual only few party
Yeah,
members
she's
worth
actually
having.
fairly decent, but she still has the problem every other party member has. Trinities are all
Take her-
over the place, and...
Take her items, take her items, take her items.
yes, good point. I'll do that and then I'll save.
On the bright side, there's no Trinities outside of white ones here.
I think there's only
So
one white Trinity,
I think-
too.
I think there's a green. I want to say there's a green one somewhere.
Isn't green the stacking one? Or, yeah, green's the stacking one. That
I
doesn't
know.
make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense, but for some reason I always think there's a green freaking thing here. I don't know why.
Okay,
Do it
well,
to-
this part's gone on long enough. Thank you all for watching. Next time we will go through Atlantica here. Or, well,
Next
the rest
time
of
we're
it.
farming to level 100.
No, we're not.
See you guys next year.
Please don't make those jokes. Especially after what happened the last time you tried making that joke and it actually wound up being next year. I mean, technically it was 10 months, but who's counting?